Man.
Mount Calvary.
What y'all know about that one? Y'all attempted to do that one?
Mount
Boy,
Calvary.
we ate that one. We ate that one. That was a classic.
Mountain Calvary.
That was a classic. That was a classic. That's what it was. I don't be wanting to turn off, but you know.
I didn't know y'all attempted that one.
Boys, chill out, bro.
Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Y'all attempted that one.
Yeah, I ain't know y'all never. I ain't know if y'all stirred up the gift. I did.
We did that one.
We did.
Had the hand motions and everything.
We
Man.
did too. We did too.
Hey, but we ain't need to go down and touch people, man. They just felt us from the choir stand.
Man, I ain't started off like that, man. But had to get that spirit moving up in here, man. Yeah. Episode 50 TEP. Your boy Jew here with my boy Buddha. Boy Ed, how y'all doing today, man?
Good,
All
man.
right,
Good.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm. So,
good.
Yeah.
how's y'all day going so far? How's the start of y'all day going? Just so I can get the temperature of the room.
I actually felt very good this morning. I woke up, you know what I'm saying? I just start, I don't know if it's a weekend thing or just a Saturday or Sunday thing, but I be feeling good early mornings on the weekend, especially when we be getting stuff done and all that. But I'm feeling actually good today.
How you doing, Ed? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I woke up way too early this morning, and I woke up like around 6 something, and then I just sat in bed till about 9. Then I got up, got a good little workout in, and took me a little shower and headed this way. But it's a good Saturday, man. My Saturdays are my days where I'm spontaneous and loose with no structure. I don't really look forward to Saturdays, but to balance it out, I just let my Saturdays be that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I might have some ideas of what I want to do, but it ain't no time restraints. And if I do it, cool. If not, it don't really matter because it's spontaneous.
It's like a little freeform day.
It's my freeform day. So.
Okay. Well, I've been having a good morning. I like you, Ed. I woke up early, but it's because I've been on. I've been trying to get on this waking up early, getting the most out of my day. Like the last 3 days I've been waking up early and it just felt good, man. Like I feel like I'm getting more out the day.
Yeah.
Man, I went grocery shopping in the morning.
Oh, that was a different crowd you seen in there.
Man, hey, the stove was like not really dense. It was kind of like empty. Not empty, but like you could tell all the people in there was on a mission. You know what I mean? Everybody in there got a looker like
had a better selection of meat too, huh?
Man, I had all the selection. I had my pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended.
Fruit wasn't picked over yet.
Man, everything still set up nice and everything on top. So it's all the good stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because y'all Walmart, that's a family Walmart. You go too late, man.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's been ravaged through.
It's
I
gone.
Tried going there in the evening. And
Yeah, I done went there at 9 and shoot, that stuff be gone. But I got up this morning. I was up like kind of like you. I was aimlessly up at like 6:30, 7. I was like, man, instead of wasting my day, let me go get a jump on the day. Go shopping, and it felt good. And like I told you off mic, I've been doing my little. I cut the fried food out 2 days ago, and now I'm just trying to focus on getting the body right, man. I've been on this health kick. But not like a revelation type of thing, not like an epiphany.
Yeah.
Just doing those little things. I went to the doctor this week. You know what I'm saying? I went to the doctor this week. I went to a podiatrist, you know what I'm saying? Got prescribed some stuff, get cleaning my body up, getting all the nasty stuff off me. And it felt good. And to be honest, I ain't been in the doctor's office in
about a year, huh?
I'm kind of embarrassed to say because I don't want people to think that, dang, he's just careless with his body. But, I honestly speaking, I was. But, I don't know. I'm just trying to do better. That was my goal for 2022. Like I said in the previous episode, like trying to do better with that type of stuff, But it felt good. It feels good. It feels good. I don't know if you guys, I know y'all can relate. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
I mean, y'all two boys, y'all work out every day. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'll try to.
For
me.
Try to. How about you? How's it been going with you?
It's been good, man. I think because like once this little spike hit, I just went back to like little in-home workouts. But it's been. I was kind of telling y'all, there's been a few things that I've been doing that like been having like a pretty massive impact on my life. I started back doing abs.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Cause I had, was getting that, starting to develop that little getting money belly.
Oh yeah,
Starting to get a little fluffy in the middle.
When it start to hang over a little bit, whenever you turn to the side, you say, "Hold on, that used to come out there for."
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was working out and stuff, but I just wasn't doing abs. And then I was like, nah, man, I got to get back on it. So that's been yielding results from that.
Do you do abs like every day, or do you do a specific day? Because I know some people.
No, that's what I do at the end of the work.
Okay.
So I do it every time I work out.
Yeah,
I didn't do it today though.
Yes,
I didn't want to.
So how many reps you be doing, like
of abs or
like just like everything? Like
I'm right now. Because I'm working out in the house, I normally do like 4 sets of 12.
Okay.
But like with push-ups though, because since I'm working out at home, I be trying to incorporate push-ups in my workout, and I normally do I kind of try to burn out on those when I do those in the midst of my workout. So at least get to 25 so I can feel decent about myself.
Yes, and Miko, he texted me a whole workout regimen, bro. And it's like 4 sets of 8 of everything, bro.
Oh, yeah. They be on it.
And I'm like, bro, like I did that last night because I went to the gym late last night, bro. And you bro, I really felt the burn, bro. I'm like, man, and it feel good, bro. It's not like man, it's killing me. No, it really feel good after you get done with it, bro.
It hurt good.
So pause.
No, there's a lot of things in life that hurt good.
Yeah, so so that's not pause worthy, really. But it really did feel good because at first I was just going to freestyle and just doing it until I got tired. Miko's like, nah, bro, you got to have a regimen, bro, because because you either gonna kill yourself or you ain't gonna do enough of it. So he sent me a whole workout regimen. Thank you, Miko, because I did that last night. Yeah, bro, you really felt that burn. And like when I was on the dumbbells, bro, when I was doing the bench press dumbbell, I felt the burn in my chest because that really helps your chest. And I felt that, bro. I was like, man, I started feeling the burn. I was like, man, bro, that feel, it's not.
Do you normally not do that exercise or you don't do that many?
I don't do that many. I don't think I did that many, bro. And I was like, but I did too much. I don't know, but I don't think I did enough reps overall. Like it wasn't 4 sets because I do more than 8. But it wasn't 4 sets.
That 4 set make a difference.
I do like 1 or 2 sets.
But back in my work, where my heavy working out there, it kind of depends on what you're going for. Like, you could do like a set of 10 heavyweight or a set of 8 heavyweight. If you're going for that or if you're trying to get definition.
Yeah, I'm about to say because if you're trying to build
muscle,
like the opposite. Yeah, if you're trying to build muscle, I think because I know if you're trying to build side like aperture, like is it aperture? I can't think of the word.
Yeah.
But I think that's when you do
hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy. That's when you do.
That's when you do like 12 to 15, 12 to 18, right?
Yeah, no, that's when you're trying to build more so like endurance.
Yeah.
But if you're just trying to get bulk. And stuff. That's when you only doing 4 to 6 reps.
But you do it like heavy.
Yeah, but it's heavy as heck.
And
you really just struggling the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you build.
Exactly. So
build and destroy.
That's how I always break it down. Like, am I trying to get this thing toned or am I trying to get this thing bigger?
Yeah, because if you're trying to tone up, that's when you're doing like more reps and stuff. Like me doing 4 sets of 12. That's like
because it was 45.
Oh yeah, so that's
wait. I mean, 45 could be heavy for somebody.
I might say that's kind of depending on where you at.
Yeah. But no, that's what's up though, man. It's good to hear you getting out there.
Oh yeah, and another thing that's really been having major impacts on my day.
Okay,
I exclusively listen to gospel on the way to work.
There you go.
I love it.
All right,
that make a massive difference.
It put your
yeah, because I used to kind of just have a podcast on and that'll go into like the day and stuff, which was not bad, but like that gospel music, man, it put you up here, man. Give you a little boost. It help you put your life in perspective a little bit, you know. So
give you something to be thankful for early in the morning.
Yeah, bro, it's just a different mindset.
That's that praise, man.
I love it, bro. When I had my car, bro, I used to play gospel every day in there, bro. I go to my trap music after that. But in the mornings, or like when I was headed to work, bro, I had that thing all the way up.
I just go to that Christian genre on my just hit shuffle.
Bro, I go to that Mississippi Mass Choir. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just play the whole playlist, bro. They blow my car out, man. But it made me feel good.
Because like the day is so the day can be so taxing at times. You know what I mean? So like if you going in there at like a middle ground level, it's gonna drag you down. But if you do things like your workout or your gospel music, things that get your spirit up, get your energy up.
And that's what they do, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Even by 2:00, you might just be even keel instead of just fed up with everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what I found works for me. You know what I mean? Like if I start high, I mean the day kind of takes a toll on you, however it does. I land right here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being down there and feeling like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like I'm tired of everybody talking to me, blah blah blah. That type of thing,
I've been having like really, really, really good days, man. Like
me too.
For a while now. And that's why I say I kind of just been like realizing this moment and living in it and appreciating it, man. Because everything good, man. And I still hadn't filed my taxes yet, so.
Oh, I ain't filed mine either.
Yeah, so that's a blessing on the way too.
Yeah, that is a blessing on the way. But you got a different mindset. You don't, what I'm saying, you don't think negative, and it makes your day better. It makes your days better.
Yeah,
not thinking negative.
Because that's true. It's like kind of like the perspective you have when it comes to certain stuff. Because if it can be the same thing, but if you in a negative space, it's gonna be like amplified.
Yes.
But because I'm not saying like stuff don't come up in my life, but now it come up and I just be like. Okay.
Yeah.
Or okay, I know how to fix it.
Deal with that,
Yeah, and then I ain't stuck on it. It ain't consuming my mind. It's like, okay, I just know I gotta do this. Yeah, it's still going on.
Okay. It don't kill you. It don't linger in your mind.
Yeah. So I think that's been my thing too. Like I just been having a way more like just a good mindset, man, and just being happy and embracing that. Because I feel like for me, I was telling somebody, I think I can legitimately say this is like my first time being just like, just happy in every aspect of my life. And a long time.
You're not mad at anything.
Over 10 plus years.
Feels good, huh?
That's good, brother.
I don't got nothing that's just on me or.
That's a hand clap.
That is a hand clap.
And you'll be like, you sometimes be like, oh yeah, it's good, but I got to kind of fix this. But nah, it's all good right now, man. That's why I say I'm kind of just embracing this moment and living in it because, you got to appreciate it while it's here.
So your mental health is your health, man.
Yeah, when I was thinking about them in between those 3 good days, those 3 early morning days I was just talking about, when I was out there moving and navigating and going to work and stuff, I was in the car by myself and I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? This I just want my life to be better. Like life can be different. Like the way your life going now, you don't gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can like make a change and like I was saying this to myself out loud in the car. I said, man, I'm trying to better my life and I'm gonna stand on that.
Big facts.
I just said it to myself, man. It was a hallelujah moment, man. For
Big
real.
facts, bro.
You know what I mean? Like it's easy just to be like, okay, this is just how my life go. No,
because that's giving up. That is giving up.
That's
bro.
the victim mindset, man.
Can't do that, bro. You gotta know. You gotta know that it is a brighter way up ahead, bro. You can't just be like, dang, this is my life, bro. This is my life.
Well, let me ask y'all this. In y'all like journey towards change or improvement and stuff like that, what was the moment or what was the mentality like for y'all to be like, okay, no, I'm making a change? How stuff was going, I can't keep going like that. What was that like for you, Ed? Or
I felt like, bro, like I just wanted to make decisions on my own because I was in, like when I was in Orange, I was in that slump because for so long I wasn't making decisions by myself, and like I started making decisions on my own. I was like, okay, this is the only way I'm gonna get out of that slump, bro. If I start making decisions on my own, bro, and that felt good. Yeah, like when I made this decision to move to Dallas, bro, that felt good, bro. Like it felt good just doing this, just doing that. Now I just moved here. I know it's more to unwrap. Yeah, so I'm not just gonna sit in sorrow and be like, dang, bro, I don't got nothing yet. I just made that new change. You gotta give it time. You know what I'm saying? Time and work, bro, that's You know what I'm saying? So it felt good to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm making my own decisions, just not going off other people. Hey, Booty, you do this, nah, bro. I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's probably a good idea, what you said, I'm still gonna try what I want to do first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it is for me.
That sound. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I've always been just big on just trying to improve, and so I don't know if it was just like I just had like a singular moment that made me want to do that. I think that was what I was always aspiring to do, because I felt like I always had a feeling like I felt like I could be doing more.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't really utilizing my abilities.
Yeah. And that's what I'm interested to hear. Like, for Buddha, there's a action, right? Moving to Dallas. For you, it's like what is it for you? It's a culmination of things, or like how does that mentality go?
I don't know, because I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I can pinpoint that, because I know, like, went to grad school and stuff, and then like I had to actually go back to Orange myself, and I was just working a job.
Yeah.
I felt like it was literally just a job, you know. It wasn't really anything where I just was fulfilling or like utilizing my capabilities, and I think that was kind of a moment where I just felt like I just wasn't like I said, I would always just have that feeling like you're not like utilizing yourself like at all, like you can be doing so much more. And like I said, I mean, I think I had that feeling until I finally landed into the profession I'm in now, where it's actually a challenge, and I got to learn something new every day. And I realized, okay, this is the environment for me where I feel challenged mentally, and like it's not just I can just go through the motions with my eyes closed. Nah, I got to be paying attention, and I'm got to ask questions. And like I said, I'm learning. And I realized for me that's important in my work, to feel challenged and not to just, like I say, just mindlessly do it, or I don't even get to think or use my brain. Just
I feel that, bro.
Going through the motions. Like I can't have I say that's for me personally. Like I can't have a go through the motion unless they paying a lot, because then I'll go through whatever emotion you want.
I'll go through all emotions.
Everybody got a price.
Yeah, yes, sir. I certainly do. I'll never think I don't have a price.
Everybody got a price. For sure.
But I feel like I kind of hit the jackpot, man. With, you know, because it's like I'm like in the perfect intersection of, you know, making some decent scratch and getting able to be challenged mentally, you know, and and it's in a healthy work environment. That's all I can ask for, man.
You know, some people just look at work as just something they do during the day, and then their lives, they find their purpose outside of work. You know what I'm saying? They don't look to work like, oh, that's just what I do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you sound like somebody's just like, you know, I got to get that fulfillment there as well. Like,
yeah, it helps.
Because nobody want to waste their time doing nothing, right?
Oh yeah, unless I'm making a lot of money. But it got to be one of the two for me. It's like it got to kind of be. Well, no, because if it's really mentally stimulating, I'm not making no money. Then I probably need to move around still.
Yeah.
But I don't know though.
No,
but like I say, a dream job for me is the intersection where I'm in now, where it's a good work environment. Mentally stimulating, financially stimulating. That's the dream, to be able to intersect all three.
And so you were thinking like, before you got to your position that you're at now, you're thinking like, nah, this ain't the end for me.
I never felt utilized, like, because I know how to do a bunch of random stuff, and I just never felt utilized. And
when y'all faced with an obstacle, you know, with something like, man, when you know you're not accepting of a situation, what does that make you feel like? Like, do you get frustrated? Do you feel like stubborn? Do you get stubborn with a lot of things, or what? Like, does it spill over into other areas of your life?
You said when you're facing an obstacle,
obstacle like that job you was at, or you in Orange before you moved, where you knew like this not it. You know what I mean? Like, did it have
what type of impact did it have on you?
Just, that's what I was interested to hear as well. Just,
man, I think it was.
I'm gonna get my record. I mean, that question popped in my head.
I think it's a mixture of just being tired and stubbornness. Like stubbornness, because I know that I can be real stubborn.
He's a stubborn guy.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't listen to logic.
Buddha's a stubborn guy.
You don't listen to logic, you guys.
I know I can be real stubborn, but and this is what a lot of people don't know. Like, I really know what's best for myself, bro. And like, I know what I went through mentally. You know, people just think, oh yeah, that's Buddha. No, I went through a lot of stuff mentally, bro. And Orange, being in Orange, seeing all y'all, you know what I'm saying, seeing all my peers and family leave from Orange, and I'm still stuck there. And I was like, man, bro, I like Ed said, bro, I feel like I'm not utilizing myself, bro. Like, you know, I got a degree. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dumb. So I just feel like being in on stuck, you know what I'm saying, that I was stuck and I'm not utilizing all of me. And I feel like, you know, hold on, man, let me try to move around. And like for a year, all of last year, I was like, you know, so I kept telling my mama, bro, like, hey man, I'm gonna move. You know, so I'm move. It don't gotta be Dallas, but I'm getting out of on. You know what I'm saying? She said you gotta have a plan. Woo. Then this when the stubbornness came in.
I agree with mama.
I was like,
I agree with mama.
Me too. I agree with mama too.
Yeah. And this see, hold on. This when the stubbornness came in. I was like, yo, but how long? Yeah, do I have to figure out a plan for me to get out of this situation? Because sometimes you got to pull yourself out of a situation to form a better situation for yourself. Because you know what I'm saying? If you keep trying to plan, you might not ever get out this situation. You might not ever get out this situation. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? That's when my stubbornness kick in, though, because she was right. You know, so you can't just go.
That's all that to say. That's why I say, go. Folks, it'd be sound advice that he just refused to listen to.
No, because sometimes other people's advice don't be as right as they think it is, but they think I'm being stubborn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say that whole statement reinforce your stubbornness.
Nah.
It's what I live with. This what I live with.
It just reinforces.
It just kind of gets under my skin because people, you know what I'm saying? I know what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah. But it was actually that situation, answering your question. You know what I'm saying? I had to get out of that situation.
Okay.
Because I know I'm going to find my way.
Well, I don't know. When I'm faced with an obstacle like that, though, my solution is just to keep going, keep trying, and just it'll eventually pop. I mean, in the moment, though, I just try to find, you know, some type of peace within it. But
some type of
I'm constantly working. Like, because when I was back home for like, I think maybe it was about almost a year. Like, I was still applying for jobs. Every single day. You know, and
chipping away.
Yeah, and I was like, well, something got to, you know,
something got to shake it.
At some point. It ain't like I'm just sitting there hoping I can move. It's like, no, I'm about to
put the things in place to do
and
that.
Keep going. So I think for me is I just worked my way out of it. But I don't know, because kind of too in that time I did feel like my life was on pause because I had kind of like built a life in Dallas. So I felt like it was kind of in pause. Like
staying still.
Yeah, because it's like I was just like people would hit me up and
he's like, I'm not even out there.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not out there right now. Or people will be telling me stuff that's going on in my little community that I built, and I'm like, oh man, I would have loved to be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was just talking to my friend Kendall and Joseph about that. That was actually yesterday because like when I was back home, they were playing on a little. Not an intramural, but some type of like little basketball league with them with each other on the same team. I was like, man, see if I was only there, but I see that's when I was back home. So I kind of just felt like life was passing me by, and that would kind of could weigh on me a little bit, you know, because I felt like I said, it just felt like it was kind of like on pause for that year. But I don't know. I am a very strong believer in everything happened for a reason, and I know for me personally, like. It's going through them moments that make me appreciate where I'm at right now so much, you know, and like
because you think back to that time.
Yeah, because it's like, nah, man, because for me too, because I just know how I am, bro. If I would have got out of grad school, instantly got a job, it would have just been a whatever thing. But the fact that I had to like
take a step back,
take a step back, be humble and just go get a regular job. Like I said, it wasn't nothing special. And it wasn't nothing that required a degree or anything. So it was like, so just to do that and just go through that, and then like, I don't know. That's why I was like, when people be complaining about their job and stuff, I was like, see, you ain't been through what I've been through, because that ain't what I ain't gonna do, because I know the alternative for me or where I was, and I take this any day. F that. Like,
No, I definitely get that. So kind of like get both of y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm the type of guy, like, I'm very inward thinking. You know what I mean? So if I'm in a situation, and I have been in situations where like I feel like I'm not living up to my potential, or like I'm in a situation that like I just cannot accept, you know what I'm saying, that this is my life.
yeah.
I look at myself like, okay, Juice, so what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like I ask myself these questions. What are you doing to put yourself in a position to get where you want to get? What are you doing within yourself to make yourself a more qualified individual or something like that? And that's what drive me to do the things I do. Like when I went to AmeriCorps, right? It was after undergrad. I was out of school, couldn't really find a job in my field. And I was just like, man, I got to do something else. Got to make something shake, because this can't be life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This can't be life. Not for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, you get to that crossroads and you be like, I didn't go through all that just
to be there on me.
This can't be it.
Yeah, on me. On me.
Like,
and
it can't be the stopping point right here.
And you know, it takes a lot of perseverance, you know, a lot of praying and stuff, you know, and faith and stuff like that. But I get to a point where it's like, okay, let me put the grind in myself, kind of like yourself, Ed. Like, I still applying, I'm still trying things, trying to get my skill set.
That just reminds me of that, like that scripture is like, what is it? Faith without action is dead, or something like that. So I'm like, bro, you can have the faith and that's good, but
you gotta have some action.
I'm about to say, bro, a job ain't gonna fall out the sky and say, hey, let me hire you. Bro, you gotta apply and
ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, that's Ed. He looks like a cool dude. No, you gotta make yourself known.
Look like you're a good worker. Let me pay you some. Nah, it don't work like that. Especially not for us, man.
Nah, not at all.
Their work in.
That's why I say, man, you gotta have the faith, man. But if it ain't the work, ain't you know. With that, it's just
so it
nothing to ever change.
Like look at what we just said just now. You know, Buddha, you know, doing his workouts, got his job, and you doing your workouts and your abs. Like you got in a situation that you didn't accept. You say you didn't like the flare.
Exactly.
You say you need to do more reps. So like you knew in the situation you was at in your current status, you was like, okay, I want more than this. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody making that decision to say I want more than this, it's like the good first step. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And there's almost like an admittance of the problem. That's another thing I do. I don't run away from it too. I'll be like, Jew, you messed up. Or like, Jew, you down bad. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to like, well, I'm all right. At least I got, you know what I'm saying, this and this. I mean, like, I look for those things, but I don't get content with them. You know what I'm saying? So that pushed me to.
But yeah, that is interesting though, because man, it like, when you're not happy with yourself,
man,
like that can have an impact on you.
Yes.
Plight of a man. And like, so Ed, I mean, and we're sitting around, you know, you two gentlemen, us three gentlemen, you know, we're kind of like self-aware individuals, and we're pretty contained and you know, emotionally intelligent for the most part. But there's some people, like, when it's like that, it spill over to other parts of their life. You know what I'm saying? They project it in other ways. That's why they cheating on their woman. That's why they, God forbid, beating on their woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be that dissatisfaction that drives them to the alcoholism or the, you know.
I'm about to say, I'm like, if you ain't happy with yourself, no one else can make you happy.
Exactly.
Bro, I was thinking about that the other day when I was driving on the road. I was like, bro, you can't put your intrinsic problems on somebody else to solve, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. Like that's almost kind of unfair to put somebody else in that situation. Like,
and people do that too. But yeah,
inner, man.
No, for real. I was thinking about that. I was like, bro,
internal thing.
I can't fix that for you. Like, as much I can give you as many flowers and chocolates and everything, but
books, stuff to help.
I could. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to fix that problem because only you got to live with it, you know. You gotta live with it. And I don't know, just on that note, just like spilling over, like on like an intimate level, like when y'all, you know, we all been in a relationship, deal with stuff like that. Like, are there just things like y'all don't accept like it's situations in a relationship y'all might not accept, or like even the interaction between you and somebody else?
That's a hard question for me. I'm not going.
You say you won't accept. I mean, yeah, and and the list just continue to grow. I mean, I say, that's just kind of like, with the experience and stuff, and like just realizing like realistically what you can live with and what you can't.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, because I was telling you earlier this week, man, people only go through what they accept.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he constantly cheating on you, but
you accepting it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not accepting it. I'm just staying there. I was like, that's accepting.
That's
it.
accepting, man.
Yeah.
And so, man, like I say, and I'm just kind of getting to that point too, where it's like some things where I would be like, that's just the cost of doing business. But now it's like, no, like I'm not accepting it. Like it don't work for me.
Like you can't live like that.
Yeah, like somebody that don't know how to like properly express themselves and effectively communicate, I can't do it, man. Like I can't, you upset. I say, hey, what's wrong? Nothing. But clearly you're upset. So you got to ask 13 times. Then finally they tell you, it's like, we don't have to go through that cat and mouse thing. Like, I got, like you say, emotional intelligence, comprehension skills,
self-aware.
Yeah, I can communicate. So when I ask you, that's because I'm trying to get to a solution and get us back to a peaceful state. So you dragging it out, who does that help?
Nobody.
And like I say, if that's not something you comfortable doing, like I said, that's you needing to work on your communication skills. If you don't, I guess, feel comfortable telling it instantly, or you don't know how to express yourself. So
is that something like whereas you would have just dealt with it back then, now you just like, hey, I don't go for that, or you just leave the situation?
Well, like I said, I think for me that used to be. I just thought that was just something that you just had to deal with. Like, it's like, nah, there's people out there that know how to communicate. You don't have to deal with that.
And do it themselves.
Yeah.
You don't have to be told to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some stuff is.
For me, I'm going back to the last episode, just like with friends, man. If she, me and her vibe off, we can't. That's a deal breaker, bro. You got to be able to be compatible with me, man. Like I'm talking about. I have to be comfortable with you. If I can't be comfortable with you, that's mean our vibe is not eye to eye, and that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, and it's not a relationship podcast, right? So,
it's not.
But no, I used to say this thing way back in the gap. I know y'all probably remember because I used to like preach it. I used to say like those first 2 weeks are so formative in like dealing with somebody. Because that's when you sit and like, I say 2, okay, I give it a month because we older now. People got lives.
Yeah.
Back then it was 2 weeks because you going to probably talk to them every day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that first month is so formative because you're establishing, you know what I'm saying? You're establishing like the things that are accepted and the things that are not. And like, I used to be bad and like be bad with like something happening and I'm not saying like, I don't like that. Because like Ed, I used to kind of be like, well, that's just the cost of doing business.
Or like I'll like silently make a mental note, but I wouldn't say I just make a mental note. Like,
yeah. And like you can't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I appreciate about our generation, or like, we're kind of like coming to a point where like we speak on those things now, and I know we're old enough to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like. Our people, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like you. I used to make a mental note, and I was like, well, okay, and I always feel so betrayed because it's like, bro, I know I'm a conflict resolution master. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not like a person that just lets a problem sit there. Like, I'm a very like I'm like geared towards that. That's like what I do. You know what I'm saying? So when like I start to put things in place to where like we can get to like Ed said, like some type of resolution, and like we don't start working our way towards it, it's just like, bro, I can't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person I just can't ignore it. Like, bro, we got to do this. Either we're gonna do it on Monday, we're gonna do it on Friday. You know what I'm saying? But now you just elongating the whole situation.
Yeah. And like I said, I think a lot of that stuff that might just come with like, just experience. Because now I ask people, I was like, when there's a disagreement, what is your objective? Like I straight up ask people that, like, what is your objective? To be right? to be heard or for a solution. Like, I mean, there's other options too, but you know.
Hold on, man. This boy preacher. Go ahead.
That's an argument. Yeah.
No, that's what I ask. Like, what are you trying to do? Just is it like because it got to be objective? Because me, it's just solution based.
Solution based, yes.
I value peace more than
being,
a lot
or being heard.
When like in a romantic type of relationship, you know. So like, turn this down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so that's what I be focused on. Like, that's why, like, for me, like I say, this has all come through experience. Like, conflict resolution and how you deal with that is important to me. So like, that's where it coming to me. I'm not willing to accept if
that's
you don't do that well, or you just
now. What somebody do you accept the? This is how I feel, but I'm really working towards being solution based. You want them to already be there. They should already be there.
If they say they trying, I mean, that'll show itself. I mean, you know,
that will show in due time, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and two is like, you can communicate that, but for me, actions speak louder than words, because you can say anything.
Yeah.
Like,
you literally can say anything.
You can literally say anything. I'm a billionaire. I live in Russia. No, that's not true for me. But that's why I say so. For me, it's about the actions, and when that arise, like I say, paying attention to it, and like I say, people have their moments where it can be a one-off. Sure, you know, we all done had our little moment, you know. But when there's a pattern, believe the pattern. Yeah, you know, and
that's it. That's it right there. When there's a pattern, believe the pattern. For sure.
Man. And then, like I say, even as far as like accepting stuff, for me, it kind of go into like, I don't know, like for me, it's like not having your life together, because that's very vague, but like being like organized. I'm not a fan of chaos. Like if your life is just chaotic, like it's just like all you never
know
over the place,
what you're doing,
or it's like it's no structure. That's the word for me.
Structure. Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I need you to have some type of structure in your life, whatever that be. Like I said, it don't have to be, you don't eat out or go out. No, it don't have to be nothing intense. But it's like, okay, yeah, I normally work this, then I might go out to eat, or then I get my workout. Like, you got to have some type of structure and balance in your life. Balance is extremely important for me too. Like, I'm not just like I said, I'm not willing to really accept somebody that don't like have any balance in their life, or they don't like take care of their health, like, or in some type of aspect, you know?
Yeah, like they don't. For me, this is like like that. It's a spectrum, right? So your stuff is probably more on whatever side of the spectrum. I know mine's a little closer to the middle. Mine is just like a plan. Like I value a plan. I really do. I really do. And I know plans do go astray, but like when a plan is in place, intention is in place.
That's true.
Like this is what I'm intending to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying. This is the goal I'm trying to get at. Like if you could communicate what that goal is, it don't even got to be large scale. Like, I'm trying to be a doctor. No, just like Saturday, we got this thing going on at 8. I call you at 11, and you like, well, first I'm about to do this. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna go to the stove. I might stop over at my cousin's house to pick something up, but I'll be ready by 7. Like that, I value that. What I can't stand is, I don't know, I'm gonna just get myself together. Just call me at like 7. Like that right there. That right there is like that makes me very uncomfortable.
Like I say, I don't do well with chaos. Like I say, it don't have to be this time. But
no,
I need some type of structure. Yeah. It got to have some type of structure to it.
And if something go astray, like, okay, my cousin went home, now I can't get those shoes. Now I'm about to change what I got to dress. All right, well, I mean, what I got to wear. Okay, cool. Like, but I know what the end goal is. Your end goal is to be ready by 7. You know what I'm saying? And I can deal with that. When there's nothing up in there, I know I struggle with it. And
I say, like time management skills, that's important to me.
Yeah, that's important to me too. But, and you talking as a single man. I'm talking about a man in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, yeah, that's just like the stuff I look for to see, like, okay.
But, you know, I'll be honest, and like, these are the things that me and my woman, we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a weekend and stuff, I do go over it. Like, man, we was late for this. We was late for this. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I do the feedback thing too. Like, and I do I get marked out as like, you trying to be somebody's daddy, or you sound like a coach or something. But it's like, yeah, because we working to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it takes. No. I realized that, and I only got to that point to bring it full circle because I've been in relationships and in interactions and situationships where like I found out that that's something I can't accept. I'm
about to say, like I say, just come experience the time.
Like on the trial and error episode.
Well, I say, if you just realize that's just something you value and that person don't value it, and like you say, you experience a person that don't value it, and you realize, okay, this don't work, or maybe it's other stuff where it may not be that as serious, and you kind of got a little flexibility, but that's why I say, man, like I say, it kind of just tie back into what we were saying about like where you be in life sometimes, and like, are you just gonna accept it, or are you gonna try to do something about it if you don't like the situation you in, And I think that's the same way that can go like professionally, or like romantically, like,
or platonic with friends.
Yeah, like
we talked about last time.
Because I know that professional one, that's like that was like something that is for me, like when I was just in the space where it was like, man, I like you said, I just really felt like I know I can be doing more. I want to be doing more. Like, we got to put action behind it, like just saying it, and, a thought, everything start with a thought, but a thought just going to always be a thought until you put work behind it.
Right.
And action behind it and do something.
Right. And now let me ask you this. Now that you on the other side of it, I'm sorry I've been keying in on you. But anyway, now that you're on the other side of it, right? You've in a situation, you changed it, and now you're here. What do you think? Dang, I had the question. I was just coming back to me. Okay. Now that you're on the other side of it, it's like going forward, do you feel like where you at now, you will get to a point where you don't accept that? You know what I mean? Is it like an ever revolving door, or do you feel like just because of your personality now you aim higher than what you're at now?
Yeah, I might just say, I think for me, I'm one of those people that believe like growth never stops.
Yeah, it never stops.
Or at least for me, it don't ever stop. And I always want to continue to grow and evolve, and there's always room for improvement. So, yeah, I mean, I always aspire for more and to do more and to elevate.
Okay. What stops you from popping your S word? Like, because you got to be proud of where I overcame. You can say, man, I'm that. You know what I'm saying?
It's up and down. Like little baby said, it's up and down. So one moment you can be I'd have been at the top of the hill, when I felt I was at the top of the hill, and I'd have been in the bottom of the valley, man, and just realizing that it's up and down, man. So I just,
and you know what I be feeling like? I be feeling like as soon as I say that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, because I do feel like some people, they got that liberty and grace where they can like talk they talk. But see me and just how my life works. As soon as I get arrogant and cocky and stuff, that's when God be like, come down. You get too far. You gotta. Yeah. So because I be wanting to be that way. Yeah, I do have my moments. So I always practice a high level of humility and just being grateful. And like I say, I appreciate where I am, and I know where I am now and how far I come. But me just saying, nah, I can't do that. It just don't work for me.
I like it. I like those. It don't happen.
But the funny thing is, I like when people talk. They talk.
But I was just about to say that. I was like, it don't happen often. But I like when people talk. They talk.
Because I be
especially the people I'm around. Because we all pretty humble. But like,
I be egging on. I be like, talk your talk.
I be like, hey. But it's a different if a dude saying that, you like, man, he ain't really living like that.
Yeah.
Then if somebody said like, no, he did that.
Yeah.
When I know he did that, I'm like, shoot, man, I ain't gonna stop you, bro.
Yeah, I get a kick out of it. But like I say, me personally, nah, my life ain't set up like that. I can't do that. My life is more so progression and humility.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out one of these days. I will be there to see it for sure. For sure.
Nah, man. Too. I don't know. Like you said, I think too. What I noticed, I was talking about, like, and we kind of just touched on it too, like, because life ain't never gonna be, I guess, quote unquote, perfect. It's just always moving parts and stuff going on. But like, I feel like when you're in a positive mindset compared to when you're in a negative mindset, the same thing can look completely different.
Okay, I'm following you.
It can look I'm
following you.
It can be like, you got a flat tire, but if you down bad,
you're like, man,
just making it, or like, life just been heavy, and it's like, oh, it's just another thing compared to if, you know, life good, you chilling, and it's like,
I'll bring it over there tomorrow.
Well, or somebody call, I'm at the dealership, I have a tire issue, but I'm chilling. What's up? Like, it's like, and I think like right now it's like, for me, it's like I think I always did a good job for the most part of putting problems in perspective, but sometimes when it's just like you in a negative mindset and it's just. And two, it's like, I feel like the mindset you in is kind of like attract what you pay attention to, because something positive might happen, but if you're in a negative mindset, you're not even
going to embrace it like you
or really care. It's like more so you just
piling it on,
or thinking about something negative, so you don't even appreciate the one positive thing that happened compared to if you're in a positive mindset when something negative happens. It's just like,
like you said, that victim mentality.
You just kind of shrug it off. And two, it's like you just like, like what you said with the victim mentality, it's just like, it's stuff happening, to you, and you just feel like, oh, I'm just helpless, or is it like, okay, this came up, I'm gonna take care of it, and and I felt like that like really have a big change, because I know too, for me, talking about this, like with the mindset, and like when you are at like that point where you like trying to figure out, if you're not happy with yourself and whatnot. And dang, I don't know where I was going with that.
You say you was happy when you're happy with yourself and whatnot.
And it's different. Like when you're not, man, and you're not in a good mindset, man, it really affect things, man. And I think that can be hard too. Is like if you're not happy with yourself and you feel like you can be doing more, and so you in a negative mindset, that can like just. It's just hard. It makes stuff harder, but because I think that was the thing too. Was like anytime I was like not doing. Well, I felt like I should be. It was like trying to stay level. Like you may not be happy, but don't go down.
Don't go down. Yeah.
Just stay
right
level as best you can, and just attack it from a level mindset.
I know what I used to do, and this is me. I used to make problems bigger than they were because I looked at the macro picture, right? So, for instance. When I was living in Orange, and I'm like, man, I'm in Orange. After I came back from California, so I'm in Orange. I'm like, man, how am I going to get myself out of this? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, I asked myself, well, what I want to do? I was like, well, I want to make more money. And I started looking at it like, well, dang, I want to make more money. I guess I should go back to school. Well, if I go back to school, I got to take the GRE. If I want to take the GRE, I got to, you know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at it like, one step at a time, bro. Do this first. Get up, go work out. You know what I'm saying? Just one step. Just do that first sometimes. I used to look at how many steps. I used to get scared by how many steps it took to do something instead of just doing it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that way too, where it's like,
they gotta do
and
this,
then they psych themselves out before they even start. But oh no, that's just too much.
Yeah,
rather than saying, okay, just do this.
Just do
that first.
Yeah, do that.
Then worry about the next.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. That's how I went for grad school for a long time. I was like, well, dang, like I gotta do this, and it's like, and I just throw my hands up like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is even harder to do that when I do got a good job and I make good money and I'm taking care of myself. So it's easy for me to be like, oh, fuck, I said, oh, I'm like, bump that, you know what I'm saying? But I had to start just looking at one step at a time. That's what I always advise to people too. So.
Yeah, because I might say that. Like I said, that kind of go into what I always say. Don't tell yourself no. Let the world tell you.
Yeah,
no.
Man, come on.
Because that's like I said, you psych yourself out. It was like, oh man, I ain't gonna mess with.
Fifth bar this episode. Go ahead though.
You be like, oh man, I ain't gonna. And it's like if you would have just did your steps, and who knows what happened.
Who knows? That might open another door you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say that'd be the one thing too. You might be trying to do something and it end up being something else. But it can be good though.
I just went to New York, bro. I just went to New York and look where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I definitely agree with that. And when I find myself struggling with accepting a situation or a way of life or something like that, I don't forget to think like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You was in the spot before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You was in the spot before. Like, you was in the spot before, things were looking bad, but you did this. You know what I'm saying? And I try to revert to that sometimes. Like, what's the mentality like? Yeah. Like you said, stay right there. I just put my head down, do whatever I got to do. So,
yeah, because I seen a quote that said it was like, you made it through every situation you thought you couldn't make it through.
Yeah, I like that one.
I was like, yeah, that's true. Because I know it's been times I'm like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do that. It could have just been like a big project or like you had a few tests in the week. You know, and it's like, nah, man, you got through it. And like I say, sometimes you just be so in the moment that you don't realize what all it took to just make it to this moment and all you had to go through.
Is doing that. And that goes back, just to put a bow on it for me, just my morning, bro. I've changed my morning, and then the day has changed in its whole complexion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just changed. You know what I'm saying? Make my bed, get up. You know what I'm saying? Get up early. Do your little routine. Like, and that small thing, like you said, just do that first. And it's already did one. And I want to sustain it. You know what I mean? I know it's good right now because adversity ain't hit yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But adversity hit, something to come up, but I just gotta stick with it. And shoot, I'm on my journey, man. Like I told you off mic. I'm on my journey. I'm on a couple journeys. So I'm on a couple different journeys, man. And I don't know.
Just really one step at a time.
And you know what else keep me humble in that? Like you said, you don't think growth stop. I don't think it either. And also, I just know I just got so much wonder about life. You know, like, man, there's so much other stuff out there that I can do. So
that's what I say, yeah. That's the thing too. It's like, yeah, it's a lot out there in the world.
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
And we just,
it's a nice jacket, man. I've been looking at that motherfucker. That's the one you got from the
swap meet. Yeah,
that's good. That's good. I like that. It's good. It's good. My bad. What's this, episode 50? No, I just been looking at it. I just want to tell people so they go look at it. It got a nice jacket on, y'all. And I shave my face, y'all.
Man, if people want to go, a new man.
Man, bro. You know my girl told me, she said you look like a new daddy. Like you just had a child. She was like, you look like a new daddy. I was like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny. Like, I ain't never felt my face like this, man. Pause.
Because when I looked at you, I was like, something looked different. I was like, it ain't the hair. I was like, I don't know, it's all gone.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if it make you look younger or just different.
When it was all the way off, I looked like an alien. I kind of like this though, how it is now. I was like, I might keep it like
kind of like a little shadow,
little shadow,
just completely bare.
I look like I work for a living for sure. You know what I'm saying? I look like I work for a living for sure. That boy ain't just sitting in no desk, but but yeah. So, what else we got? That's it.
Yeah, man, that's fine. I didn't realize, until you brought it up that like last week we made a year.
Yeah, we did make a year. It's been a year
because I was thinking, once we get to 56, but life happened, so a few episodes got missed. But anyway, yeah, man, it's been a year.
That's crazy, man.
I felt like it went by like really fast.
It has, bro. To even just be able to see a year and doing something. Most people don't do things for a year, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And we stayed with it. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple hiccups, missed a couple weeks, but I'm proud of us, bro. When I saw that, I was like, bro, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, I got to go back and listen to episode 1 so I can see the difference.
We should do like a critique. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be cool.
Episode 1, man, because it was.
Yeah.
But we definitely more comfortable now. It's just definitely more relaxed now, and I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure y'all hear that too.
Did we talk about the new apartment? Was that the first episode?
Yeah. And now you've lived in one different apartment today. You're in a different apartment now. I got a car.
I'm about to say a lot changed.
I got a promotion.
Man.
You got a promotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My Buddha moved up here.
Dang. That's what I always say, man. My life, I guess just the funnest / scariest part about my life is that I'm never where I was a year ago.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always some type of change involved with that.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, I like change. I embrace change, man. I think change is a part of life. I like change. I mean,
I like to see what happened.
Yeah, because I think for me, you know, like, you know, when you come from a small town where don't nothing really change ever.
Yeah, ever.
So, like, I always wanted to just be in a place where, well, you got to experience change. Because normally, I think in my life, it's normally been for the better. So,
if anything, like, I always try to, even all the changes I've been through, all the different places I live, like, it's been some very interesting situations that I wasn't always fond of, but I always just stay thankful for the experience and for the moment. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because in the end, that's all you really have is memory.
Yeah,
which is true.
Yeah, it's true.
You get to reminisce and you be like, oh man, I remember when I used to be here. Yeah, I lived there for a little bit too. And yeah, I was there.
Yeah, for real. Oh, when I went to the doctor's office, you know, you got to fill out the patient history and stuff. And, you know, I was filling out like, you know, allergies. I ain't got none. Injuries. And I remember I called my mom and I had to put like my addresses down, you know, stuff like that. And I was like, dang, I live there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of addresses, boy. I'm like, dang, I've been a lot of places. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
like when we had got our background checks and I looked at those addresses.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, that was the time.
I'm going to get some blood work done next week. They prescribed to me, like, I ain't sick or nothing, but they were just like, they about to give me some type of medicine for my foot because I got athlete's foot. And they're like, well, before we give you the medicine, we're going to let you do this blood work first. So we ain't make sure we ain't messing nothing up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see what comes back. Yeah. I hope it's positive.
Yeah, it will be, man.
But like those things like that, like those little things is things I'm talking about, like health wise. Like I ain't got no blood work done in like years. Like just straight up blood work.
Yeah.
Like just straight up blood work. You know what I'm saying? Best believe I'm gonna keep the receipts on me when they come back for sure. Like, hey, I'm clear everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like hanging that up. But no, so yes.
Yeah, it's been episode 50 of the Transferable Experience podcast. Remember to do all the things on all the things.
Keep talking.
It's cold outside. Put a jacket on.
Put that phone down sometime, man.
Yeah, live in the moment.
Why is my phone doing this? My music is not playing. Hold on. This is kind of awkward.
That's fine though, man. But yeah, man.
There you go.
Okay. I was about to get into something else. Okay, let me say this though.
No, go ahead.
It's not serious. It's just
okay.
What's the wildest thing you ever returned to, like a store that you purchased?
Man, wildest thing I ever returned to a store. I don't know. It's
just been standard stuff for the most part. Clothes don't fit.
At the biggest thing, probably like a video game or something like that. Nothing. What you return?
Me personally, I have nothing. But my sister,
okay,
I was just talking to her about this before I came. That's why I was on my mind.
Okay,
she will cut a watermelon open. If it ain't sweet, she take it back. I'm like,
they got people like that, bro.
I was like, Latrice, that's wild. Like they can't resell it.
No, they gotta just take that and throw it away.
she's like, I've done that a lot of times. Oh. No shade. And I'll be like, I feel you, but I don't know if that's on them though, Latrice.
No. You cut that open. That watermelon's been violated.
You gotta pick the watermelons out. Like, this ain't sweet enough. And you know, them one of them things. If somebody came to me and I'm like a big company like Walmart, I'm like, this ain't worth the interaction. Like, just for sure. Yeah, just take your $4. No, but she will bag fruit up if she don't enjoy it and give it and return it. And I was like, that's wow.
There's some people take that service stuff seriously. You know,
they kind of all tie into it. You accept.
That's what you accept.
You get what you accept. She don't accept no bitter watermelon.
She want that sweet watermelon.
But I am like that too. Like when people say, "Oh man, my order wrong," I'm like, "Take it back." I'm like, no, I'll just eat around. I'm like, you pay for that.
I mean, I used to be like that. I used to just take it on the chin. Now I don't.
Oh no.
Now I don't.
See again. See how we tied that back, you guys.
Yeah. So
you get what you accept.
Take
you don't like it, don't like it.